Anton, great news that you've signed a new one-year contract with Ayr United. Are you happy?
Yeah, delighted. It's been a long, hard journey to get to this point. I feel like I'm in a really good place now, and I'm the last stages of the rehab, and it was more just a case of sort of that security of another year in a place where I've been happy so far, the understand injury and sort of the rehab I've been through, and to just have that confidence shown in me from the manager and the club to come back and hopefully pick up where I left off is really reassuring, and I'm delighted to be here.
How many months is it, or weeks is it, or you probably know how many days it is?
Yeah, so it's coming up 8 months now, I believe. So usually these things can take 12, but we're hoping that, I'm back running now on the pitch. The amount that you can progress, you still need to be careful because we are 8 months down the recovery, and it's been such a long and strict and hard recovery to this stage that you don't want to take any unnecessary risks now that are going to set you back. But we are getting to some good places since I've came back in the last few days. That now being back with the physio team, they can have a look at everything that I've been doing on the off season, because to be honest, unfortunately the season ended a wee bit earlier than we all hoped. So it meant for the 5 weeks in the off season I kind of just went away and kept my head down and continued doing what I was in the gym and all my running, whether that be in the treadmill or on pitches on holiday. So to have come back in, have a bit of a reset and a checkpoint, and let them just see where I'm at and have that reassurance that your technique's right, you're running in a good manner to basically just the foundations look good to continue to build on that.
You've probably gone through about every emotion, I'd imagine, in the last 8 months.
Yeah, I think the type of person I am, I try not to think about it too much. I'm very focused on, right, okay, how do I get back? It's very, right, okay, what's the steps? Try to understand the injury. I now feel like I'm probably a bit of an expert on ACL recovery and all the latest pieces of journalism that's been done on it, and all the new recent findings. So every time I'm signed up to all these different things that basically give you every update that's possible and somebody's new opinion. So I feel like I've now read everything on it, which is probably to the detriment of my friends and family around about me, because I'm probably updating them on everything. But no, I feel like because of sort of my way of dealing with it was just, right, how do I fix myself as quickly as possible in the safest way possible? And it's thankfully it's got us to this stage so far, and hopefully it's not long now.
Everyone's chomping at the bit, I think, to get going at the start of a new season, but I don't think anybody more than you.
No, I think it's probably been the hardest period of my career so far, because I've never really had an injury that's ever held me out for any longer than a month. I think I said that when I won the Player of the Month. At the time I felt like I had been so lucky with my injuries at that point that I felt like I just always managed to keep myself ticking over, and you obviously do go back and you diagnose and you sort of go over every detail of the injury, and you're like, unfortunately with this nature there's not really much you can do. It's just a freak incident and a freak accident, which these things happen, but the sooner you compartmentalise that and sort of just move on and try and focus on the recovery, it makes it a lot easier to deal with.
And as you say, it'll be great to think that you can pick up where you left off, because you were absolutely flying.
Yeah, everyone keeps telling you just these things can take a wee minute, like it can be a wee bit hard, they don't just do it, but for me it's more a case of just get me back on that pitch and let me show what I can do, and hopefully I'll be back and scoring goals like I was before.
Good luck, it's great news.
Thank you very much.